a whole ass chocolate bar right now. But I love it. Y'all know how I feel about the brown on brown. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha if you're new here. And today we're doing a good old-fashioned makeup video. I feel like this video gives me very strong, like 2016, 2017 YouTube vibes. I'm basically doing like an affordable dupes for some of my high-end favorite products at Sephora, and this video is kindly sponsored by Sephora Collection. So all the dupes that I'll be sharing with you are by Sephora Collection, which if you guys don't know, like they make super amazing affordable products and they're all like amazing quality. Like some of these Sephora Collection products have been in my collection for absolute years, like aside from this video, and then some of them are actually new favorites as well. So I'm excited to share it with you guys just because I know that you guys know that I share a lot of high-end luxury beauty because that's just what your girl loves, okay? But that's not to say that there aren't amazing, affordable, you know, products out there as well, especially from Sephora Collection. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. If you didn't know, I'm part of Troop SC this year, which is Troop Sephora Collection. It's basically just like a group of brand ambassadors that Sephora has selected to kind of like share products from them and just like create content. And honestly, it's like a thing that I've always wanted to be a part of, so it's like exciting that I always get to work with them now. So yeah, I'm gonna be sharing those products with you guys, and hopefully you find a dupe for a product that you've always wanted to try. I have the prices over here written down, so I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys, but I hope you enjoy this video. I feel like makeup videos aren't like as popular on my channel for some reason. Like I know you guys really enjoy the lifestyle stuff, but I know there is a market for my makeup lovers on this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and yeah, let's get into it. If you aren't subscribed to my channel yet though, what you waiting for? Okay, we got big goals this year, so please subscribe, join the fam, and if you would like to see more makeup videos, then please do actually give this a thumbs up. Like I want to know if makeup is still a thing on my channel, or if I should just like, you know, start incorporating them into vlogs and whatnot. I don't know. I'm just trying to get some feedback from you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first dupe I'm gonna talk about is brows. So this is actually a product that I have been using basically all of 2021. This is the Sephora Collection Brow Volumizing Fiber Mascara. It looks like this. This has been the only brow product I've been using literally all year. And a dupe for it, which I actually used to use back in the day, is the Benefit Gimme Brow. It looks like this. This tiny little thing is $24, guys, this tiny little thing. And this is literally half the price. This is $12, $24, $12, and you can see, you know, just how different they look. Obviously, Benefit is really great at brows, but I will say this is a time where like you can save your money and go for Sephora Collection because they have like a huge range of brow products. I did a whole like brow routine featuring Sephora Collection, so if you guys want to see that, I will link that below. I'm gonna use the shade number 4 in the Gimme Brow. I haven't used this in years and I forgot how tiny the little brush is, but let's go ahead and apply this. I just zoomed you guys in because I feel like I was very far, but this is the Sephora Collection Brow Mascara. This one is in a slightly deeper shade. It's just my personal favorite shade. It's in soft charcoal, and I'm just gonna run that through my brows. I personally love the brush on this a little better because it's longer, so I feel like you can just get more of your brow, and they both have like fibers and everything. Like they both kind of work the same and have a very similar formula. But as you can see, this is what the Sephora Collection brow looks like, and this is the Benefit one. They give pretty much a similar look, but would definitely go with the Sephora Collection one. So this is the first dupe. Such an amazing dupe. I'm gonna try and make my brows look the same now, and then we'll be back for the second dupe. Moving on to foundation now. This is probably the most popular foundation at Sephora, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way. Looks like this, and I actually really do enjoy this foundation. I don't reach for it often because I find the shade isn't perfect for me, but I do really love how like natural and flawless it makes my skin look. I use the shade Chai, which is one of the shades that Jackie Aina worked on when she collaborated with Too Faced for the relaunch of this. But a dupe for this from Sephora Collection is actually the Sephora The Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever foundation. This is their newest one, I believe. I really enjoy this, and I feel like they have a similar texture, similar formula, but specifically they have a very similar like appearance on the skin. And I feel like Best Skin Ever, Born This Way, like they both have a theme of looking very natural and skin-like. I feel like the shades are gonna look a little bit different on my face, but hopefully we can make it work. So I'm gonna start off with the Born This Way foundation, and you can see it has a little bit more of like a liquidy texture, but it's not like completely runny. And then the Best Skin Ever foundation definitely has more of like a moussey texture. So that's where they kind of differ. This one also has more of like a golden undertone, whereas this one is a little bit more red, which actually matches me a lot more in the summer because when I get tan, my skin tends to be more on the red side. I'm gonna apply it with, I've been loving this like set by Sephora Collection. I'll link it below. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it just has like a bunch of different brushes and they're all like so good. I'm gonna go in with the Best Skin Ever foundation first by Sephora Collection, and I'm just going to start applying this. And I actually prefer applying this with a brush because I feel like it has a little bit of like a moussey texture. So sometimes with a beauty blender, I feel like it doesn't blend as nicely. So I really like using a dense foundation brush for this. And you can see it literally just like blended into my skin. The coverage is so beautiful. I feel like it gives like a natural, like medium coverage, not something too full, but you can definitely build it up, which is what I like about it. Then I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way on this side. Definitely applied too much of that as well. I feel like because I'm so red right now, chai, like you can see the golden undertone in this a lot more than like, whereas this like just kind of blends right into my skin. But the coverage is about the same. I feel like the Sephora Collection coverage, the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever has like slightly less coverage, which is actually my preferred like type for foundation. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation runs for $40 and the Best Skin Ever runs for $20. So it's literally like half the price. So I'll zoom you guys in so you can see the finish on both sides. So this is Sephora Best Skin Ever, and I forgot to mention the shade, but I use the shade 57Y in the summer. Looks like that. And then Too Faced Born This Way foundation looks like this, and I use the shade Chai. They look pretty much the exact same. Love that. While I'm zoomed in here, I'm gonna do concealer. So I feel like when you think of high-end concealers and like the most popular one, NARS Creamy Radiant or Radiant Creamy Concealer, whatever it's called, this is definitely the one that takes the cake. Like for most people, it's probably one of the most popular concealers out there. And I use the shade Amande. I actually haven't used this in years, like literally years, but this one runs for $30 for one concealer. And the dupe that I found for it is the Sephora Collection Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. It looks like this, and this one is in the shade 16, and you can see the shades are pretty much identical. So I'm gonna apply NARS Amande over here. Oh, and the Sephora Bright Future Concealer, that one runs for $14. So $30 versus $14, it's less than half. And you'll be able to see how these vary. So I don't like applying too much concealer anymore, so I'm just gonna stick with that for now. I'm gonna go in with the Bright Future by Sephora Collection. Maybe I should have used a lighter color. I'm gonna add a little bit of 14 right on top, just so that the colors match. And you can see there is a little bit of like a texture difference. I find the NARS one dries more to like a matte finish, and then this one gives more of like that natural glowy under eye, and it looks a lot more healthy in my opinion. To blend that out, I'm gonna be using this Sephora Collection brush. It's a Pro Contour 79. This is the first time I'm using this brush, and it's so good for concealer. Like it's so soft under the eye, and I feel like it fits perfectly right there. Look at that coverage. I just love how like healthy it makes my under eyes look. It's so pretty. So I have a window on this side, which is why this side of my face looks a lot brighter. I feel like I definitely prefer this side than this side. They're both, I mean, they're both beautiful. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of the Bright Future in the shade 14, just to kind of match the highlight on this side. So moving on to set my concealer. All-time popular translucent powder, Laura Mercier. There's not much to say about this. This is also another one of my like all-time favorites that I always go back to. This one retails for $39, and I found a dupe that actually has amazing reviews too. This is the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder. And this one is only, how much is this one? This one's only $15. What? I didn't even know it was that inexpensive. So $15, and they work pretty much the same. Now I have the shade Honey in the Laura Mercier, so it does have a little bit more of like a golden undertone. So it might vary a little bit when I do apply it, but let me show you. I'm gonna actually go in with the Sephora Collection powder first. It has more of like a buttery color. I'll show you guys the color difference. This one's definitely a lot more golden, and this one's slightly more neutral, but still has that like warm undertone. I just realized I made a mistake. I started with the Gimme Brow on this side and the Sephora Collection, but then I put Better Than, what is it, Born This Way foundation on this side and the Sephora. Okay, y'all see the application, so it's fine. But I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Collection powder on this side, since the Sephora Collection concealer is also on this side. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a mess. This is also Sephora Collection brush, by the way. Look how pretty that sets down your concealer. Like, it's such a thin formula and just looks so beautiful under the eyes. Like, I feel like it just airbrushes my under eyes. And like for $15, it's such a good, it's literally a steal. But I'm gonna show you guys what the Laura Mercier powder looks like under the eyes. So that's how the Laura Mercier sets down. Honestly, they look pretty similar. I feel like the Laura Mercier has slightly more like a warm undertone. So it might look like it brightens a little bit more, but honestly in person, they both kind of look the same. I'm actually just gonna continue with the Sephora Collection translucent powder and just go into like a big fluffy brush and lightly set the rest of my skin. I know this is about dupes, and I'm just genuinely saying this though, like I would 1000% prefer the Sephora Collection translucent powder over the Laura Mercier. Like, the fact that it's $15, and I actually prefer how neutral of a shade this is compared to the Honey shade in the, you know, translucent loose setting powder by Laura Mercier. It's really good. Like, definitely pick this up if you're looking for a good translucent setting powder that works for under the eyes as well as all over the face. Like, you can see it set the rest of my skin down, but you can still kind of see a glow through that powder. Like, it didn't make me look too matte, which is like my preferred look. So very, very happy with that dupe. I'm gonna apply my bronzer now, and the dupe that I have for this is actually for the Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty, or what is this called? The Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer. This is a matte bronzer. It doesn't have any shimmer at all. And actually didn't even know Sephora Collection made bronzers, so this must be something that launched fairly recently. But this is the Sephora Bronzed Matte Bronzer in the shade 05 Mykonos, and it looks like this. It looks a lot lighter in the pan than it does like actually applied onto the skin. But yeah, they're both matte bronzers. The Fenty Beauty bronzer retails for $30 and the Sephora Collection bronzer retails for $18. So you're saving a ton. And let me just show you how this applies, because it applies so pretty onto the skin. I'm just gonna use this Sephora Collection Pro Foundation 55 brush, and I'm just gonna get it in there. It is very pigmented, so don't like dip your brush in too much. And I'm just gonna stick to this side for Sephora Collection, even though I messed up with the foundation. I'm sorry, y'all. But let me show you how beautiful this bronzer is. Like, do you see that? I feel like that just instantly gave me a cheekbone. Like, instantly. So pretty. Gonna run this around my temples as well. Get some definition. And for this to actually work on my skin right now when I'm like super tan, I think this is like the most tan I've ever been in a very long time. That says a lot. And I believe I think they have one shade darker than this as well. I'm also gonna run some of that on the sides of my nose and just like on my eyelid. And then on this side, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty bronzer. I feel like the Fenty Beauty bronzer isn't as pigmented, so I feel like I really have to dig in there compared to the Sephora Collection one. So just a heads up. Okay, the dupe definitely wins this round. Like, I feel like it applied a lot easier than the Fenty Beauty one. And I feel like the color is really beautiful as well. It gives me such a pretty bronze and like contour at the same time. I like it. Okay, blush time. I'm really excited for this one because I feel like I just need to introduce the Sephora Collection one first and then show y'all the dupe, because I don't even know if I could consider this a dupe because it's just so good on its own. This is the Sephora Collection Matte Perfection Blush Duo. And this is in the shade 06 Tiger Lily. So it's literally like a double blush. Like you have this little thing over here, which is like a coral shade, and then like a deeper coral essentially. It's so, so beautiful. And then the product that I feel like compares the most to this is the Lawless Make Me Blush Velvet Blush in the shade Phoenix. It looks like this. This is a gorgeous blush. I actually really love using this in the summertime. And I feel like the shades, these two mixed together, gives me about the same shade as this one. So that's kind of why I'm saying it's like a dupe, but not quite. This just on its own is beautiful. They have like a ton of other shades too. The way this gives my cheeks life, you just need to see it. So I honestly just want to apply this blush on its own. But I will swatch them for you guys so you can kind of see. They're both extremely pigmented. This is the Lawless blush. And the Lawless blush retails for $29, and the Sephora Collection blush retails for $16. So that's what Lawless looks like. And then I'm gonna rub these two together. I guess the colors don't really look that similar, but the finishes are pretty much the same. Like they both have like a matte finish. This is the Sephora Collection and that one's Lawless. So I'm just gonna go in with Lawless because, or sorry, with the Sephora Collection one because that one's my favorite currently. I'm gonna use this brush by Sephora Collection. It's their Pro Blush 96. These are very pigmented, so definitely like go light-handed at first. Little 3-in-1 blush for $16, not bad. Moving on to eyeshadow now. One of my go-to eyeshadows that I always travel with, always reach for, and they're just like so compact and easy. It is the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. I have pretty much all of them, and this one is the Nude Medium Obsessions. It's one of my favorites. It looks like this, and they're basically just like miniature palettes. This one retails for $29, and guys, I found like the perfect dupe from Sephora, and it is there. I love Bloom palettes. They look like this. They're just as miniature. They're actually just a little bit larger. I will kind of show you the size comparison, but this is the Huda Beauty, and this is the Sephora I Love Bloom, Sephora Collection I Love Bloom, and these ones only retail for $14. So these are less than half the price, which is really, really amazing. Like if you wanted, you could get two that will double as one. This is Dahlia, and this one is Marigold, and I feel like both of these combined gives you a similar vibe to the Nude Obsessions in medium. So let me just kind of show you. This is the Nude Obsessions, so, so pretty. And then this is the Sephora Collection I Love Bloom in Dahlia. You can see the shades are like very, very similar. And then if you wanted more of like a nude type of look, then this is the one in Marigold. So I feel like all of these look pretty much identical. Definitely these two over here look pretty much the same. Like they're like the perfect dupe. I'm gonna go into the shade over here in the Huda Beauty palette. It's like a soft like nude color. And I'm just gonna put this all over my eyelid. I'm not gonna do anything crazy today, but I just kind of wanna show you how these two eyeshadows compare. I was so happy when I found this dupe because I was like, oh my God, these legit look identical. Like even to the shimmery like formulas, if you can see, like they have that same effect. I feel like it's such a good dupe. What am I doing putting these on both eyes? Oh, God help me. So I just put that all over my lid, and then I'm gonna take the shade over here in the I Love Bloom palette by Sephora Collection. It's not identical, but it'll give pretty much a similar look. These eyeshadows are like super pigmented as well and very easy to blend. I'm gonna take that same shade on like a detail brush and just run that under my eye. These also have mirrors in them, just like the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. Next, I'm gonna take this deep plum color in this the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette, just on like a tight brush, and then run that along my lower lash line, or my upper lash line. And then I'm gonna do the same on the Sephora Collection side. Take this color and just kind of stamp that on. Okay, I think I went a little overboard on the Sephora Collection side, so I'm just going to blend that out with my crease brush. And then for a little sparkle, I'm gonna take this shimmery color and just lightly tap it on the center of my lid. I don't want it like too shimmery though. So I'm gonna blend it out with my index finger as well. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my inner corner too. And then I'm gonna take the equivalent shade in over here, which I feel like the shade in this palette actually matches a little bit more, so I might go in with this one as well. But let me try this one first. Yeah, the other one's a little bit shimmerier, so I'm gonna take that instead. And then I'm gonna take the lightest shade in the Sephora Collection eyeshadow palette and actually just use this on both eyes and just put this in my inner corner. Never mind, it's not as light as I thought it would be. I'm gonna take the lighter shade, lighter Sephora Collection palette and just put that in my inner corner. Okay, this product isn't really a dupe. Actually, neither of these are, but I actually just really like them on their own. But this is the Sephora Collection Retractable Eyeliner in waterproof, and it's just in matte black. So I'm gonna take this and just run this in my tight line. So I just did a very subtle wing with the Sephora Collection eyeliner brush tip liquid liner. This reminds me a lot of the what's it called, the Benefit roller lash, or the roller liner in brown. And I pretty much exclusively only use brown liquid liners just because I feel like they look a little less harsh. And another way that I like to use this has nothing to do with the dupe video, but I'm just sharing it because it's really good, is I go over all my beauty marks with this, and I like to go in with a brown because I feel like black can sometimes make it look a little too fake, even though it is kind of fake, you know? So I'm just going to dot this on. This will just kind of like re-emphasize all your beauty marks. And I also use this to go over any pimples and make them beauty marks because no one needs to know their pimples. Okay guys, mascara. And I know I've been saying I'm excited about a lot of the products that I've been sharing in this, but this one in particular, if you don't get this, you're doing makeup wrong, okay? I know that's a very bold statement, but let me tell you, okay? So the #1 mascara in America, I'm pretty sure, is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It looks like this. I'm sure everybody and their mama has either used it, knows of someone that used it, you know, have wanted to use it. But this is actually not one of my personal favorites because I find this flakes on me every single time I wear it. Like, it'll make my lashes look good, and then like by the end of the day I have like remnants of the mascara all up on my cheek, and it's just not a good look. So Sephora done did it again. Okay, Sephora Collection's coming for our coins, but not really because this is only 12 bucks. But this is the Sephora Size Up Volume, or Immediate Supersized Volume Mascara. I think it's just called the Size Up Mascara. But this is what it looks like, and I just need to show y'all the brush because, so this is the Better Than Sex mascara. Once upon a time, this used to be my favorite. And then this is the Sephora Size Up Mascara. So the ones are honestly pretty similar. They look like this. Again, Sephora's on this side. So the ones look pretty similar, but I don't know what kind of stuff they put in this, but it's just so damn good. Like, so damn good. I don't even want to use the Better Than Sex mascara. Like, I don't even want to compare it because I actually want to wear this makeup look today and I don't want flakes all over my face. So I'm just going to go in with the Sephora Collection one and show y'all because it's that good. Okay, so this is just one coat of this mascara, and look how good it made my lashes look. Like, it's so dark. All of them are super volumized, but they're also not clumpy. Like, you can still see all my individual lashes, which is like my favorite part of this. It's just so good. Guys, like, how much is this other one? Better Than Sex mascara retails for $27 and this is $12. Like, you could literally almost buy 3 of these mascaras for the price of just one. I'm gonna finish the other eye. I usually do about 2 coats, so I'll show you guys like how that looks in the end, but Sephora Collection did it! Okay, they did it. They really did. They're coming for the girls. You guys, I was just admiring my skin for a second because it looks so good. Like, both sides look so freaking bomb. Like, wow, I didn't even set my foundation or anything. Like, this is the natural glow that it has. I am gonna probably put a setting spray a little bit later, but whatever's going on here, I'm really liking. So onto the lips. I'm actually really excited about this one because I found this Sephora Collection Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade Molasses, number 17. It looks like this. And you guys know how I feel about my chocolate brown lip liners, and my tried and true go-to is always Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever. So let me show you guys just kind of how these compare on the back of my hand so you can see. But this one retails, the Makeup Forever one retails for $20, I believe. Yeah, $20, and the Sephora Collection one retails for $13. Plus this is a retractable one, so you never have to have a sharpener. This one you actually do have to sharpen, which is kind of annoying. But this one you can just twist up, and then it has a little like sharpener at the end to make sure the end is always like nice and sharp. So I feel like for $13, that's such a good deal. So yeah, that's the Makeup Forever one, and then this is the Sephora Collection one. I also find it's just slightly creamier than the Makeup Forever one, making it a little bit easier to apply. This one definitely is a little bit more on the chocolate brown side, which is why it's like one of my favorites. This one's a little bit deeper, but for $13, still such an amazing deal. So I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Collection dupe. I kind of just want to go in with just the Sephora Collection one right now. I don't feel like doing two-toned lips right now, so I'm just gonna go in with the Sephora Collection. It's so creamy as well, and they have so many shades, like so many shades. I feel like I probably could have even found like a better chocolate brown one, but I actually really like how this is looking so far. And I like to just kind of like massage my lips together to create a little bit of an ombre with my natural lip color, which is naturally this like pink. And then on top of this, I'm so annoyed at myself because I had this dupe, like I had the actual product yesterday, but when I sat down to film this, I could not find it anywhere. But what I was gonna talk about is the clear Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Such an amazing like clear lip gloss, but this is like nearly an exact dupe, plus you get way more product. But this is the Sephora Collection glossed lip gloss, and it's clear in the shade Boss 01. And this one retails for $10, and they have so many different shades. The Fenty Beauty one retails for $19, so already such a great deal. But I'm just gonna go in with the clear gloss, and the formulas remind me so much of each other. They have kind of like a stickier formula, but they're so glossy. Like they just look so beautiful on the lip. I love a good brown lip liner and clear gloss moment. So there is that. Oh, that lip combo is so, so beautiful. I'm actually so impressed with how this makeup look turned out. And I feel like the whole brown vibe with like my outfit and everything looks so good. I'm just gonna quickly set with the Urban Decay All Nighter. And that, you guys, is the finished look. This is the Sephora Collection side, give or take, because I kind of mixed it a little bit. And this is the dupe side. I mean, but this is the Sephora Collection foundation. I'm sorry, y'all. I really effed up. I really effed up on that one. But I will say they look pretty much identical. Like, you can't tell I have different products on both sides of my face at all. Like, it just looks so good. And this side, it was like way more affordable, the Sephora Collection products. So I'm gonna have all the products I used today, the dupes and the luxury or like higher end products, listed down below so you guys can check them out and just kind of decide which ones you want to pick out from the bunch. One other product that I didn't get to use in this video but is like a tried and true for me, I just couldn't figure out like what dupe would go along with it, but it's the Sephora Microsmooth Powder. This one I use pretty much daily. Like I use this literally every single day. I love how this makeup look turned out. I'm excited to continue wearing this for the rest of the day. If any of you guys pick up any of these products, please let me know how you like them down below, especially the mascara. Like if you don't get the mascara after this video, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, thank you again to Sephora Collection for sponsoring this video and just being such a lovely partner and allowing me to just like play around with makeup and share my favorite products with you guys and this dupe video. I love you guys, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new. I'd love to have you guys join the family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.